So I was thinking about it earlier today. I realized that, oh yeah, so YouTube side of things, we've actually crossed a fairly decent milestone. We are now literally on the fast track to getting to 4,000 subscribers. Well, I say fast track, but in truth, we got a while to go yet. Sub growth has not really been good. I wish I could bring up like the master list of my sub growth over the channel's entirety so I could show you just how much it's really fallen off. You could say it's a number of things that cause that, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on that too much. Anyway, so I figured, hey, you know what? Let's have a bit of a fun retrospective of some things we've done for YouTube so far. And I had a thought. Naruto games that I have covered. Naruto waifu is actually up there. God. No, let's just go with this and keep this relatively non-degenerate for the time being. So yeah, I was definitely thinking about this earlier. I realized that there's a decent amount here that we have actually covered for YouTube, and it is impressive, but also kind of like, damn, we really have not touched the grand scale of this, huh? It's whatever, but I figured it was going to be fun to put this into context for how far we've actually gone so far. And given that we are, oh god, we're actually like one or two entries away from finishing a few series, aren't we? You know, Ultimate Ninja Heroes, we got 3 to do. There's Ultimate Ninja 5 for the original PS2 we still have to do at some point in time. Honestly, I might make that a new stream day for funsies, but I don't know. I still got to find some stuff. Why remind me of that garbage game? Well, it's funny you should mention that because, yeah, I already made a preliminary tier list for this at work, just to, like, put my ideas into perspective. And yeah, I think we've done about half of these so far. Who knows? By the time I'm like 35, I might have most of these done. That would be very funny. So yeah, Uzumaki Chronicles D tier. It's funny thinking that I actually did a full Let's Play of the game because I'm not sure if to date anyone had really. I think maybe one person had done a Let's Play of the game, but not like a complete one. I'm not sure if what I did was a complete run anyway. Like, it's been genuinely so long, but no, the more I look back at it, the graphics just look horrible. Gameplay is just not there whatsoever. I'm sure if Alex were in here, he would have a different opinion, but no, that's where I generally stand on the game. It's even worse though, because, you know, again, the American release, like, just so much content was cut out. Hey, speaking of Alex, hey. Yes, we're starting off with one of your more preferred games in D tier. Sorry about that. But no, there's less and less reason for me to want to go back to check it out. But I guess on that note, since I was thinking about it recently, oh, hello. Is that a Toho game in here? What the hell is this? Oh, just someone know. Huh. Well, I guess I will just drop that in my dick sword. Why not? Just for future reference. Anyway, that's not what I went there for. It was actually for something else that was not that. Let's go do this. There was recently a full version of the game actually dropped, a CD romance. I have to go find it though. Wherever it could possibly have gone. No, not here. Ah, there we go. Fucking how much of a beta fuck do you have to be in order to just take that of all things? Jesus. No, over here we got the original Japanese release of Uzumaki Chronicles 1, which has Itachi, which has Tsunade, Rasengan being properly named. And then I contemplate that, and I see shit like this, I'm like, huh, you know, maybe this wouldn't be such a bad thing to tackle after all. But I see the rest of the graphics, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I own the game physically. I do too. I play this game on original hardware for the Let's Play, and boy, you get nothing of that. Really, it's terrible. Yeah, no, I just can't justify this really being anything above D tier. Anyway, so let's just take this top bottom. Why not? Rev 3, still really good content. I think it's fucked up that Revolution, the series, really like kind of put a ratchet into the gameplay for Classic Ninja on the whole. Like, it's not as in-depth and intuitive, it's not as sharp, but it's still good. Like, truthfully, this is a good balance of, like, content and playability. It's very much like Smash Ultimate, so... Yeah, I'm thinking A tier. It's pretty good, yes? Okay, do it. Okay. Alright, Uzumaki Chronicles 2. This, however, on the other hand, I am feeling this one being pretty good. Honest to God, this one I have been kind of contemplating to just go back and trying at some point in time. So screw it, why not? I am thinking B tier. It's actually, the original story wasn't that bad either. That's the craziest part. Ultimate Ninja 3. Yeah, okay, so I should mention at the start, S tier is like, it's hard to look at these and try to gauge if I want to rank these like either, what am I trying to think here? Like if S tier is like my actual all-time favorite Naruto games or just the games I played for YouTube so far. So we're going to keep things relative. I'm going to gauge them as like my overall favorite Naruto games first, and then we'll come back for that. Ninja Council is okay, but it never really blew up as much as it could have. I would not know. I've never touched it before. Who knows? We'll try it eventually. Yeah, 3, it's still pretty good. It is still pretty good. It is one I do have tinges of wanting to go back to play at some point in time, but we did pretty much everything for the game, so I don't see there being a reason to do so. But it's also, out of my older shit, it's probably one of my best playthroughs, like everything pre-2016. I don't know, I feel like I wasn't really decent at Let's Play. Okay, how about this? I feel like I wasn't watchable until I did Uzumaki Chronicles 1. And I feel like I wasn't actually good until I did, like, oh Jesus, like fucking Storm 2. I feel like that's probably when I first did my first good Let's Play. Anyway, let's see. Never touched you before. Clash Ninja 1. Man, it's wild. This game has a speedrunning community for how short it is. Yeah, fucking. It is the first one. That's sure as fuck true. It is so Clash Ninja at its core, so that's always gonna be a good thing in its favor, but it's also like just literally so bare bones. And the meta is so literally, if you don't play Haku, you're losing. I don't know. I might keep this at C tier, to be honest, or just to keep things in perspective. I don't even know what game this is. People are probably gonna tell me in chat. I don't know what game this is. People will tell me in chat. I think I know what this game is, but I don't remember offhand, so people will tell me in chat. Ultimate Ninja 4. I still like this game. Ninja Council 1 to DS. I know that. 4 is simultaneously a step forward and a step back for the series, or at least like want to look at it going from. Okay, looking at it from Storm, like I like it way more than Storm 2. But it's not like 3 where it's reasonable. There's like, the post game is so obnoxious, but the gameplay is kind of good. I'm thinking B tier for the time being. I don't know. It's hard to gauge how much I like this game actually. 5. Yes, that will be done at some point in the future. Do not know when yet. 4 is going to be obviously the final boss for my YouTube channel. We're not doing that yet. I was trying to identify this game earlier. I think this might be GNT 3, but I am not sure. Like, it's kind of... This is JPEG as fuck. I do not know. Yeah, we'll keep it down there for the time being. I don't know you either. It's a DS game. That's all I got. Legends, It's a fucking Uzumaki Chronicles game. I still haven't played it yet. I don't know, with my newfound free time from doing series recordings, I guess I can try some stuff out. That's a WonderSwan game. What the fuck? Okay. Clash of Revolution 2 is so good. It is still really good. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, it's unfortunate that it's a watered down GNT 4 going to Legends of Chronicles game. That's what I understand. It's fairly RPG-esque, and people just kind of consider it as such. Either does WonderSwan or GNT 3. I think I see Tsunade. You do see Tsunade, so it's definitely a 3-way deadlock era. Anyway, yeah, it's still really fun. Like, fuck, it's unfortunate this to be like the only time in America we would get a playable second state Sasuke. It's weird. The original story is still cute. I like the gameplay still, but there's like, it's really bare bones outside of that. And you're going D tier. I'm sorry. There's nothing there. Ultimate Ninja 1. I like the graphics, I really do. I don't know how much I like this game in hindsight. It's really charming. Like, it's really got that 90s anime crust to it. It just like makes it good on some profound level. I don't know. You can see that I don't necessarily dislike the games in C tier, but it's rough in hindsight. Yeah, D tier is like the games I objectively do not like. Sorry, Chronicles. Actually, no, I'm not. Anyway, yeah, no, Clash Ninja 2 is an A tier. I'm sorry. Like, the story mode is repetitive as fuck, but the soundtrack is so killer, the gameplay is great. It's such a good fucking game in my book. It is relatively unbalanced. I'm pretty sure Conqueror is busted as fuck, but still good. I've never played Strikers, I don't care to. I don't know what you are. I think you're actually the same game from earlier, yeah? Yeah, you are already posted. You're already posted. Okay. Oh, there's GNT3. Oh, cool. It's for there's like nothing in this game, unfortunately. It's very okay. No, I actually don't. I lied. This is a good game. It's like, it's still pretty good. Like, it was very surreal for me getting to play it for the first time because it is the first time in America you get to play as Jiraiya, and it's just like, wow. I put more time into this before I got into GNT4, and let me tell you, this game is weird, but it's still kind of cool. So yeah, GNT4 is S tier. I don't think I need to explain this too much. It's so good. Like, straight up, it is ironically still a really fucking good fighting game, period. I gotta say, I think I like it more than the Super mod. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it personally. Generations is definitely... Okay, so people watching this on YouTube. Yeah, I've actually completely fully recorded this game on Twitch. Please be sure to follow me there. We are fun. It's a fun time to have by all. Yeah, it's an S tier. This game is so fucking good. And by comparison, where is it? Slight transition. I still don't like Storm 2. It functions. It does have a decently beefy story mode, but it misses so much, and the post game is a nightmare, and trying to actually play is not that fun most of the time. It's really bad. I'm kind of sorry. Yeah, it's just not as great as I would like it to be. I dread what you want to throw up in D. Well, it's funny you should say that. Dragon Blade Chronicles. If it actually functioned moderately decently, I might consider putting it in C, but dude, God, they literally tried to necromance the GNT engine, the Revolution one at that, into a 3D platformer. I'm like, oh god. Maybe at some point I'll fuck around and play it for Twitch again. Who knows? I literally have not touched the game once since I did the Let's Play, and frankly, I'm amazed I actually sat through the whole game. I don't know why I never played Dragon Blade Chronicles more than once ever. Holy crap. You beat it in less than 2 hours? I feel like it was more. Like, I did actually accidentally create a 1% run funny enough. Because I kind of just found enough stuff organically, and then I was missing 2 items, so I said, fuck it, let's go find the rest. Funny how it fits into place. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're pretty much done with this one, are we? Yeah, I think so. Literal speedrun kind. Yeah, kinda. I do not take credit for that at all. Don't know you. Well, actually... Okay, yeah, you're a goofy ass game that I think has altered dubs. Never touched these games. Never touched this game. Don't know you. I'm not even sure what game that is. Heroes 3. Eventually, I'll play this game. Impact. I'll eventually play this game. Storm 3. We are definitely going to play this game. That's an army of Naruto's on the front cover. What the hell? Here we go. Oh yeah, some more games I actually do remember. Yay. Okay, so Ultimate Ninja 2. I do like this game. It's got some really good charm in hindsight. How half of it is actually canon and how half of it is Kakashi had his Sharingan sealed. It's kind of cute. Gameplay's a little bit of a pain in the ass sometimes, but the graphics are still really good. Like, I would go back and play this in a fucking heartbeat for Twitch, just like for funsies, for an afternoon maybe. I don't know. I think I'm feeling B rank for sure. Like, it's got some quirks I'm not a fan of, but it's still kind of cool. I'm not too opposed to it. And oh boy, we got some stuff that's going to be interesting. Okay, Heroes. Let's start with this. Okay, Heroes 1 is terrible in hindsight. Like objectively, it's the actual story mode is a fucking survival mode, and I literally had to cheat for the second to last and final gauntlets. It's God, I do not like having to cheat for these kinds of games, but literally identifying these tiny pixels is super hierarchy, kinda. Yeah, it's shit, dude. It's even funnier too because in Japanese, Heroes 1 is actually Heroes 2. Like, I'm not even kidding about that. They actually backported it. It's another one of those fucking Uzumaki Chronicles things where I didn't want to give away too much too soon. At least as far as I remember. Also, I have a funny thing about, I think I mentioned this story back in the Let's Play, but so one time I actually did buy this game at a used game store. But the problem is I bought the game and I forgot to bring the game with me. It was like $8. I didn't really care, but it was just very funny. Oh boy, Heroes 2. I really want to like Heroes 2 more than I actually do, but also, you know, Renji Ibarai voicing Dry is funny. But like, goddamn. Yeah, 100 floors of this game was not fun. Like, I thought it would be more fun, but it just turned out not to be the case whatsoever. The good thing about Heroes 1 is that it's an ultimate game. Yeah, that's literally it. It's just like, I mean, you get a better experience with a Clash of Ninja game, period, but still, yeah. And finally, out of all these games that the last one I have played is Storm. I think my opinion on Storm 1 is harshening by the day. It's still cool, but I don't think I'm putting it above B tier. Like, still good. Do not get me wrong, but still not like absolutely incredible. Like, it's unfortunate how much I had to scrap this game going forward too. That's the worst part about it. Storm 1 is still a good game, do not get me wrong, but I think I would be hard pressed to say I want to play this game, you know what I mean? Like, it really is like just like a shell of like a really cool idea, but there's not like much to actually pack inside of it. Excuse me. Oh boy. A tier is looking kind of barren. I will bump. Who do I want to bump? I think I'll bump Ultimate Ninja 2 up to A tier. Honestly, yeah. Like, graphically, the game's really good, and the graphics and gameplay of this game, okay, great gameplay, probably not as much, but this will be the last game to have like the multi-tiered ultimate attacks, and that's a real fucking shame. If I play Storm 1 again for the missions, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think that's relatively how things kind of just shake out right now. I'm definitely feeling this. Now, let's see. Now, obviously, this is the stuff for YouTube. Now, if I were to look at for the games I have played overall, you would be surprised to know I've actually not played that much more Naruto games that I actually have done for YouTube right enough. Yeah, so like Storm 3 is probably S tier. I played half of Heroes 3 so far. I haven't actually gone too far into it. I think this is probably like a B tier. Yeah, something like that. You are cute. I'm putting you A tier. Meh. Nah, I can't rank it too high yet. I'm playing for Twitch right now. And I realize I probably still have my save file for Twitch, so I can or for Steam, so I can probably go back and keep playing it. I played a little bit of you, but I have not gone back to it in an eternity. Oh, also, it's chat. Thank you for reminding me about something. That's Hippo. That's not it. Let me go do a thing. Go to the Steam store really quickly. Is it this? No, it's this guy. Yeah, just give me a sec here because I forgot about this. Oh, no, not you. You. Nope, fucking. Ugh. Hang on a minute. I don't want you guys seeing my my credit card information. Is it actually off screen? Yeah, it is. Purchase for myself. And bada bing, bada boom. Nothing is revealing in this screenshot. Let's scroll up a little bit. Congratulations, I now own Storm 4. I'm glad to do a thing about this eventually. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to get that out of the way before I forgot. Ooh, speaking of which, what was it? Melty Blood's gonna be on sale pretty soon, so that's gonna be also be pretty cool. Storm 4 is better than 1. It has Bordeaux. Okay, can't argue with that one really. Was there anything else in here I have not actually? Well, I played a little bit of Storm 4. I think I'm comfortable putting an H here at least. Like, fucking gameplay is good. I remember. Okay, so there used to be like this little miniature gaming club at my community college, and towards the end of my time there when I was graduating, Storm 4 dropped, and some guys were bringing it, and as opposed to with Smash 4 where they would obliterate me, I obliterated everyone in Storm 4. It was a very nice change of pace. Like the game, if you played Revolution and grinded the game out, you knew how to play Storm 4. It was very fucking funny. It's also just like very easy to like pick up and learn. I do appreciate that. Anyway, anything else? Storm Impact will be done eventually. I like how it's actually called Storm Impact, by the way. Yeah, Storm was better than Storm 4. Jiraiya was live during his... Damn, we are getting some... There's some discourse going on in my chat. I like this.